What's good? What's shaking, fam? What's your name?
Bang, Black Power, RBG, Pan African Nation. You already know Black Power.
All right. So how you feel about the status of Roosevelt right now?
Just how I feel about the status of any black community. Most of it is poverty, but it's set up that way by design for us by our enemy, the white supremacy order. But the thing is that it's not only their fault, it's our fault too. We're keeping it going.
How's our fault, B?
But our actions, the way we treat each other, we can make our community better just by putting our money together to build schools. We spend, let alone on Christmas as a race, in probably one community, probably spend over $2 million. You know what we could do
Now
with
we
that?
definitely spent over $2 million.
Over.
Probably more so than that.
I'm just giving an example.
How much?
But what would be your recommendations to bring this here misgiving amongst our people to a conclusion and have us as a race acting right?
First of all, we got to get back to the knowledge of ourselves and knowing who we truly are instead of what America taught us what we are.
Now, when you say the knowledge of ourselves, now let's not attribute this here to the Africans. We're descendants of an African race.
Yeah.
When we say we need to get back to ourselves, let's keep the people informed that maybe we just need to get ourselves back in tune with the black Americans we are, because we built this country. Wouldn't you say that?
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
They brought this up
We
off the sweat
definitely
of our
built this
people, our
country.
ancestors back.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's very true. And what I feel is we have to collectively be more responsible and better with our money. Because what the schools teach you, they give you just enough education to go work for somebody else. They're not going to teach you to be your own boss and teach you how the nation builds.
Limited information.
Yeah,
They'll provide you with limited information.
basically. And the history they teach you is basically us, we this, and when they teach you about the white history, is all this European glory. When all reality, the Africans, the black people, whatever you want to call us, because we got a bunch of names, we are undefinable people.
Here's the question I gotta ask you. You got the colors on for the African Americans.
No, this is for the race, period.
African Americans, black American race. Those are colors that reflect African Americans.
Yeah, but it's not, Marcus Garvey didn't make this for particularly African Americans. He made this for the whole Africa. Don't matter.
No,
if
he made it for the United States. He brought it here.
No.
It wasn't for Africa. This is something that was created on the continent of America while he was here. Yo, what's good?
Y'all talking to this guy?
Yo, while he was here.
What happened?
Was
What
created
happened?
while Marcus
Yo, hold
Garvey
up.
was here
Hold up.
on the
What
USA
happened?
continent.
What
This
happened?
Yeah.
What
So
happened?
it reflects
Hold up. What happened?
black Americans.
What happened with this guy?
African Americans as it is.
But everybody else done adopted these colors.
He be talking fuckery?
We'll
Who,
put
him
that
right
on
here?
pause. That's not it.
Him right
But
here?
here's
Him
what I'm
right here?
saying to you.
The homie?
With
Let
all
them
this
build in
knowledge
Detroit,
that you
dog.
implementing and what
Huh?
your awareness
Let
of
them
the
build in
situation
Detroit.
with the people,
Okay.
what are you doing as a man? You have these frustrations, your aggravation is so to the point where when you see black ignorance, you refute it to the fullest. You're tired of it. You don't want to see it no more. You want to make a change amongst the people. But you're coming up with these ideas. But what are your implementations? How are you applying it? What are you doing to see a difference in the people? How are you trying to uplift them and raise them out of this stubbornness, this ignorance? How we are going to prevail in the future?
Yeah, but
How can you make a change there?
Yeah, but first, before it be any kind of revolution, though, it have to be a revolution.
We ain't
in the
talking
mind.
revolution.
Listen.
We talking awareness.
Yeah, but before it be anything, it have to be awareness of the mind. A lot of people
Right.
don't.
And
A
my
lot of people
question
are
to you
blind.
is, how are you going to make the people aware? Now, look, you're aware
Yeah.
of the struggles, the issues that's suppressing us. We're suppressing ourselves with ignorance. Well, our implementation of life is the video, the hip hop, the
Yeah.
drugs, everything, all for prosperity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But with you, your frustrations, your awareness, what you seeing in the direction you would love for the people to go, how could you implement yourself? How could you apply yourself into making this here better? Now you got frustrations, you got talk.
Yeah.
But
But
what
it's-
can you do to make it better?
Yeah, but it's not all about what I can do.
Yes, it
has
is.
to
It
be a
starts with
collective-
one person.
Yeah, but it has to be a collective effort.
No,
This is
Malcolm
me. This
was
is to
one
me.
person.
Yeah, he
Martin was
But you
one
know
person.
the mistake that we
Marcus
make as a
was
people.
one person.
We always depend
Noble
on
Drew
one
Ali
black
was
leader.
one
We
person.
always depend on one black leader.
It
We
always
need-
took one black person
We don't
to
need that.
initiate.
That's-
That's why I'm
that's-
asking you, what can you do?
We need to do it
That's
collectively.
why we
You
share
keep
can't-
saying
ideas
we.
and not argue.
Listen,
What
why
you
you
want-
trying to
what you
keep
want
cutting
me-
me
what you
off?
want
No,
You
'cause
not,
you keep
you're
saying
not
they
even letting me
they
explain.
debating.
They
It's not a
supposed
we
to debate,
thing.
but
It's
it
a
has
you
to be
thing.
They debating, they not arguing.
It takes one person.
Every debate got a bill. If
It
you
takes
don't, you don't
one
know
person
It's all about
to
the
make a
people.
change.
This is the thing. To me, I feel we make a mistake because we always want to depend
saying
on
we.
one leader. Yeah, we as a people.
it.
You cannot defute that.
I
The
can't.
average black person
But
always
we as a
looking
people
for
are not
one black
seeing
leader.
success. That's the reason for this debuggle. It's because we as a people are not seeing success. So as one individual, what can you do? How can you implement a change amongst the people to make it better for all of us?
First, we,
One person, you frustrated, you fed up with it. What are your ideas?
Oh, well, my ideas is to practice black nationalism and teach people to love themselves at first. Because a lot of people, black people, well, a lot of us can't even stand to be around each other. First, I have to teach the people to make ourselves acceptable to ourselves first before anything happens. We have to learn to be acceptable amongst ourselves. Like what I do is, what I talk to a lot
Hold
of
on. What
brothers-
you mean? What you mean we got to be acceptable amongst ourselves?
I assume that the gentleman is talking about we have to be responsible for our own behaviors.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about acceptable amongst ourselves as
No, that's not what he's talking
able to
about.
be around each other at a party and not want to kill each goddamn other. That's
Have
what I'm
that
talking
universal
about.
love amongst the people.
Yes, because as a race, we don't. We the main race with self-hatred. We will treat some
Hold on, man. Stay focused. Stay
Oh, my
focused.
bad, my
we
bad.
will treat an outsider better than our own people. And I done seen that a bunch of times, and you cannot defute that. I done been in the mall, and I bumped
where do you
into
think that
another
come from, though?
post-traumatic slavery disorder.
Post-traumatic
Say that again. Say that again, bro. Say
So
that.
what is that? A new
Hold
semantic
on, hold on, hold on,
term
hold on,
to
hold on.
explain the
Hold
state of
up.
mind of the
Hold
black
on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
today?
Hold up. What do that mean? What do that mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Post-traumatic slavery disorder is things that happened to our people during slavery still affect us today in the mind. And nobody can defute that because I see
Everybody can dispute that. You know why? Because
dudes
now it's
out here
gender-
talking light skin, brown skin.
No,
Where
let
you
him
think
talk,
that
That's
come
the-
from?
let
That's
him talk,
Willie.
Shaq.
That's that Willie
Let him
Lynch
talk,
shit,
'cause he
and
got a
you
little
know
We
it.
don't want to get into the Willie Lynch thing because now you're extending it too far. Here's the reality of the
Oh,
fact.
y'all been
Now
there.
look,
Yeah, see,
today and age, I've been here. I've watched. I've been a part of it. The influence that I left behind
I'm gonna listen,
has
but
made the
he's not-
decisions of today of the young mind. I know what it is. I'm out there banging hard, Billy. I've been banging that shit for 20 years.
Okay.
So, young man, I done seen the change. I've been a part of the influence that altered the state of mind of the young black man in America. Yet, I'm aware. And I ain't gonna leave Willie Lynch as an excuse.
No.
That's the mandated foundation for a man to follow from, to know that these crackers had implemented a plan against us people.
You saying I'm using him as an excuse?
No, but you
it's
keep-
the truth.
It's rhetoric to me.
It's the truth.
It's rhetorical to
It's
me.
still the truth, though.
It's irrelevant.
It's still the
It's not
truth.
even prevalent. You're gonna use that. It's the truth. It's the foundation. It's the truth. But I'm not gonna use that as an excuse.
No,
because
I'm not.
We've been here
no,
too long.
No, I'm not saying that's an excuse to act that way. I'm saying we need
But you
to get
use
rid
it
of
in your
that.
discussion as an excuse
We
as
need
to
to get
why
rid
they acting that way. It shouldn't even be implemented with it. Fuck them. We know what it is with them. Them crackers
right,
are
you got-
irrelevant.
yeah,
But
you
us as a
got a
people,
point.
how
You
can
have
we
a point.
transform the state of mind of the young black man and the young black woman, the father, the mother, the family, the children? How can we reconstruct our men and women to think a whole different way so that we can see prosperity as a race, as the people in the future,
Yeah.
here today and tomorrow and many more days to come?
Yeah, that's true. But it all starts with
Act.
teaching.
We don't need to act. We just need to lead
gotta
as a
act for a
people.
purpose. You gotta act.
Example.
If you- yeah,
And
you
it
gotta
takes
act
one
for an
person.
But you gotta listen to that example. Before you can be a teacher, you gotta. know
First,
what
you
I'm
have
saying?
to lead
before-
by
when you say
example
you a
to
leader,
be listened
when
and
you say you a
heard.
leader, when you say you're a leader, you have to be. You gotta listen first before you can say, "Yo, I'm a leader." You feel me? If you're not listening, how you gonna be a leader?
I look at it different.
No, I'm
Look,
saying, I
you're gonna
respect
take all the risks it takes in the world if you're gonna be a leader because
it's not-
you're gonna be the
but we're not
you're
talking
gonna be the
about
focal point of all them crackers coming in. So as a leader, you have to stand for it. You have to be able to take. Look, the civil rights era was the era they wanted eliminated. They didn't want no more prominent black people. So any voice that spoke up, they immediately erased it from the system.
Hey, can I say something?
Because they don't want you to speak.
About your
They don't
leader
want the
thing?
strength.
This is the problem I have with the whole one black leader. Because when this one
It
black
take one. No, I'm not saying one black leader. It just take one voice.
Oh, you're saying to get it started?
Fine, one
Okay,
voice,
all
one
right,
person, and
all
lead
right.
the way.
Oh, all right.
Everybody gonna
Yeah,
follow.